All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention for a moment, please. If you can hear me, wave your hands. Wow, that's all of you. Glory. All right, hope you guys have enjoyed the food. Has the food been good? Yeah, it's been good, yes? It's not jollof rice, is it? But it's great. It's good. I know some Nigerians are like, why is there no jollof rice? This ain't the time, okay? We're having like posh food tonight, all right? Okay, so this is the time where we're going to go into the awards and we are going to be celebrating and acknowledging some great people who've been doing some great work. And we have quite a few categories to get through. So I'm going to go dive right into it. So the first award that we're going for is for the Young EM Professional of the Year. But before we get into the award, here is a video from our sponsors.
Hi, my name is Govin Suresh. I am the chair for BAME at Shell UK. We are sponsoring the Young BME Professional of the Year Award. We are very passionate about educating, motivating and inspiring our members and stakeholders to embrace and act on diversity and inclusion. We do this by our three key pillars, which are to attract, retain and progress. Focusing on attract, we have worked with external bodies as well as AFBE on many occasions the past few years with workshops and other STEM bodies as well, but also internally with our own networks to attract and promote young BME professionals to the industry. Therefore, this award is something us at Shell have great pride in. This is a testament to those individuals and their respective companies for promoting a diverse and inclusive workplace culture that drives excellence. Thank you from Shell BAME and all the best.
The Royal Academy of Engineering is delighted to sponsor the Young Black and Minority Ethnic Professional of the Year Award 2021. It is self-evident that the future of our profession is in the hands of the young. But unless talented young people coming into the profession represent the different perspectives, life stories, cultures, challenges and ambitions that are embodied in our diverse communities, the profession will not have the resilience or creativity to respond to society's needs. Diversity is a powerful force for good, for innovation, for problem solving, for strength, for success. In order to unlock this force, we as an academy are committed to ensuring that companies build inclusive cultures where all talent is able to thrive. As engineers at the beginning of your career, this is your right, and we commend AFBE for the work it does in championing inclusive cultures right across the UK. So on behalf of the fellows and staff of the Royal Academy of Engineering, I congratulate all of the nominees for this award and look forward to following your future progress.
Fantastic. Okay, so the first award is for Young EM Professional of the Year. And to present this award, I'd like to invite the Vice President of Shell, Simon Ruddy, and Ian Lim, and also Sam Elegbede, who is standing in for the Royal Academy of Engineering. Please give them a warm round of applause as they come up.
Hello?
All right, so apparently I forgot about the nominees. Can't forget them. Otherwise, they're going to come for me later. I'm sorry. All right, so here are the nominees.
the AFBE-UK Award for Young EM Professional of the Year. This award recognises the professionals making their mark in the engineering sector. This year's finalists are Thaddeus Anim Suma, Vanessa Jasmine Burton, Mimi Nwosu. Thaddeus is a chemical engineer and engineering manager at Troda in Holland. Thaddeus has managed strategic projects such as his company's biochemical innovation strategy, Western Europe business strategy, and a global operations decarbonisation roadmap to decrease CO2 by 50% by the year 2030. Thaddeus is a great role model who has overcome many personal setbacks to achieve his success. One of his achievements includes making it to the Forbes 30 Under 30. Thaddeus is an excellent communicator and has demonstrated this through his work at AFBE and at the Green Deal for Youth.
Being a young professional in our industry at the moment, the chemical industry or the manufacturing industry in general, it's a very exciting time because the industry needs to change. Climate change is real, and you also have this health pandemic, aging population, and all these social megatrends happening. And so all these challenges of society are causing companies to need to innovate at a radical pace. And this is the time where you as a young professional can be part of that change, can bring in your ideas and, be revolutionaries. My advice to any young professional joining the industry, it would be to chase their dreams and to follow their heart, to have radical ideas and don't take no for an answer.
Vanessa Burton is an assistant civil engineer at Mott MacDonald. She's responsible for aiding and facilitating delivery of engineering design projects. She has worked on key projects such as the Sizewell C project. Vanessa's strengths in the area of professional excellence, communications and leadership are the reason she is one of our finalists. In addition to this, Vanessa is an active STEM champion and an active diversity advocate. She is also the chair of the Advancing Race Equality Network at Mott MacDonald.
Being a young professional in civil engineering is fantastic. I left university as a graduate and embarked on this career which has taken me to different places, worked across globally and always up for a new challenge. In my career, I've worked on railways, airports, rapid transit, nuclear power stations, and now on a massive railway line. It's been crazy but fun, and there's always a new challenge, and it's been amazing just learning new skills. My proudest days will be when I get to show my 4-year-old what I've helped to build. When I get to point to a station or a design or somewhere online and go, "Mummy's helped build this," and his face just lights up, or showing my family across the world and being like, I've been a part of building this infrastructure.
Mimi is a civil engineer at construction firm. Previously, Mimi was an assistant materials engineer on the largest infrastructure project in Europe, HS2. Mimi was part of the quality department training to specialize in concrete quality and production. Mimi has assisted the management of materials testing for key structures such as Colne Viaduct and the Twin Tunnels. Mimi is an active champion who enjoys talking to young people about her job as an engineer.
Being a young professional in my industry in construction is super fast-paced. It's great for young people because there's so many things to do. The construction industry is also coming to more of a new age, so there's more data, there's more technology involved, and it's really, really exciting to be involved in the come-up of this industry. Also, currently being a young person in the construction industry is really exciting because there are massive projects going on, such as HS2, Tideway, and other massive infrastructure projects that are lasting a long time, and it's a great time to be involved. My proudest day as a young professional in my industry was in June 2021 when I was nominated as a top 50 woman in engineering in the UK. The advice I would give a young professional joining our industry would be to seek a mentor, ask questions, and seek a sponsor, because you'll always need somebody in your corner in your industry who is able to support your career and your career journey.
We'll start with the runner-up first. And the runner-up for the Young BME Professional of the Year is Mimi Isabella Nwosu.
Bad guys. Soft work. Yes. I've been a beat, you will know when we enter it. They say we the show gun, it's a damn habit. We no struggle to collect best status. Best class, no be who collect extra shit. Give ladies ecstasy with our expertise. We call it shots, but them know they get service. When we come out London, we go check Paris. I dey smell envy, I detect malice. I don't care lifestyle, you go feel lavish. Foreign girls in my house, I dey learn Spanish. And the French girl tell me, show my pet Gladys.
Hello everyone, I so wasn't expecting this. But I just want to say thank you so much to AFBE. When I first joined the industry, I genuinely thought there wasn't a space for me, and it was because of AFBE that I'm still here today. And I'm really, really proud to be a runner-up of the award, so thank you so much.
And the winner. And it's my privilege actually to announce that we have joint winners. So,
Ooh.
Winner number one, please. Vanessa Jasmine Burton. Jasmine, well done.
If you see how they come, give respect. Oh, I talk about that, check the Rolex. If person take out too much, person go vex. He's so stripping, liquor sipping. Chicks want booking, but I get them on looking. See so stripping, liquor sipping. Chicks want booking, but I get them on looking.
And we'll do the presentation together. Thaddeus Anim Suma.
Look at how I fly, my fresh ride. Look at how I shine with no respite. Always on time, like the first flight. But I make them squeeze eye when I check time. Oh boy, on the air come, pour me water. You know the boy, no be your mate, come.
And just here, this is Marla, who's collecting the award on behalf of Thaddeus. Congratulations both.
Check the legs. If person take up too much, person go vex. See so stripping, liquor.
I mean, clearly I'm not Thaddeus, but it also feels very good to win something. Last time I won anything, I came second in a 400-meter race when I was 8. So, on behalf of Thaddeus, and I say this because I actually work very closely with him. He's somebody who's even the platform that he has used as a young person on the energy forums and globally, and his accolades that I have are very testament to how hard he has worked in this space as a black engineer, as an advocate for engineering for the younger professional, but also for in the sort of diversity space. I'm incredibly proud of him, and I'm incredibly inspired by a lot of the work that he has just gifted to me as somebody that has worked with me in AFBE on the executive board. So. But I think something also that I'm incredibly proud of is the two nominees as well. And other winner, Mimi, absolutely congratulations to you, because we speak so regularly and you've always been an inspiration. And to Vanessa, 2 hours of just sitting next to you at a table, and I walk away being one of the most inspired people from just the conversation, your contribution to your industry, and a massive congratulations. So thank you on behalf of Thaddeus, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm a bit shocked, and I let Mara go first because I could try and find the words to say. So I'll try and be eloquent about this. First and foremost, to win an award alongside Thaddeus is incredible, and I'm very privileged to be here tonight. Also to Mimi, one of the best things about being a part of even the process, we're getting to meet great engineers who are doing things in the industry, and each one making their mark and trying to create a better environment. When I started engineering, to be honest, there weren't many engineers who looked like me. And there weren't any engineers where I could see. And I found the AFBE. To Ollie and to Nikki, they work tirelessly. I met Nikki actually as a student in Mott MacDonald. And I remember looking at her, and she probably doesn't know this, and I hope she's watched this thinking, I want to be like her. Her enthusiasm, her gestures and the way she was, and later I found out she founded AFBE. Also, I would like to thank my company, and I would like to remark his sponsorship. For those here sponsor employees, it is so important, creating role models, being a governor, going into schools, letting children realise that they can have a career in engineering no matter where they came from. Today is quickly, and I promise not to go on, but the amount of times I told I was not going to be an engineer, probably got reports that thick that told me not to even bother to take GCSEs. I wouldn't pass A-level, a degree was out the way, and a master's was never attainable. And it was support of supplementary schools, it was support of role models, it was support of all those people along my journey that told me I could achieve, that meant today I could be here. And that's the importance that everybody makes in someone else's life. So thank you so much to AFBE, and I will treasure this. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you all very much. Thank you. We actually have a video from Thaddeus, his acceptance speech, so I think we're going to play it right now.
To be recognised as BME Young Professional of the Year. It means a lot to me to be a role model for other people, and I just want to thank Nike and Ollie for bringing me in as a part of AFB and being part of the family here. And I just want to encourage anyone else to go for it and hopefully follow in my footsteps. Next year is your turn.
Okay, so our next award is for Mentor of the Year. And before we present those awards, here is a video from the sponsors from Kellis Midstream and Leonardo.
Hello, I'm Neris Thomas, and I'm Head of Inclusion and Diversity for Leonardo UK. We're a global high-tech company and a leader in aerospace, defence and security. You may know us from providing sensors for the Eurofighter Typhoon, and also for providing helicopters to the Royal Navy, the British Army and worldwide. And we are delighted to be sponsoring the Mentor of the Year award category at the AFBE-UK Awards. We formed our own partnership with AFBE-UK late last year, and it is a partnership that has gone from strength to strength ever since. We benefit in so many ways, and one of the activities we really value is the mentoring programme. Leonardo has 6 mentors and 3 mentees currently taking part, who are paired up with others across the sector. And I know that they are truly benefiting from being able to share perspectives beyond our own business. We all know the benefits of mentoring, but they cannot be realised without mentors giving up their time to support others who are earlier on in their careers. And we're delighted that AFBE recognise this valuable contribution. The time mentors give to boost the confidence of others, to share advice, to offer success stories to inspire others, and also share some failures that they have been able to bounce back from. We hope that the work of the mentors will inspire the next generation of engineers to stay within our sector, because those are skills that we really value and need for our future. So we wish the very best of luck to all of the nominees for the Mentor of the Year award tonight.
Time. What a luxury it is to have time. And what a gift to give someone else a bit of your precious time. Mentoring is such a valuable gift to give. People with hard-earned experience are willing to make time to guide others through their careers and any blockers. So what if you make that time for people who find themselves in a minority and who perhaps encounter more barriers than others? Well, that time becomes priceless. So Kellis Midstream are honoured to introduce this award, which recognises the people who have consistently and selflessly made time for others and who have made such a difference to numerous lives.
And it's finished. Okay, to present this award, I'd like to welcome Folayo Osakita from Leonardo and Andy Hessel from Kellis Midstream. Please give them a round of applause.
Another bang.
Okay, here are the nominees.
The AFBE-UK Award for Mentor of the Year. This award recognises the mentors making their mark in industries across the UK. This year's finalists are Dr. Philip Enegala, Susan Grayson, and Helen West. Dr. Philip Enegala is discipline lead for a petrochemical business in the UK, and he acts as technical authority on issues related to materials corrosion, coating, and risk-based inspection. Philip made a successful transition from management consulting to engineering and has since led teams in delivering projects to clients in the oil and gas, refining, petrochemical, and power and process industries. Philip has been mentoring for over 12 years. He helped grow AFBE's transition program from 2013 to 2018 and has assisted to roll out transition in Aberdeen and in London. Philip has in the past mentored undergraduate materials engineering students, helping them to apply and secure a year in industry work placement across Europe, and he has assisted 6 exceptional MSc students to gain admission into PhD programs in the US and Canada by providing guidance regarding research topics and selection of institutions.
So my approach to mentoring is listening and understanding what my proteges want to achieve, and then discussing with them what steps they can take and personalizing it for them, making it a journey about themselves, and then leaving them to go on to achieve these and providing support where necessary. So having that structure around them, dropping in to see what their progress is, enables them to be confident and believe in themselves. We set and develop leadership from a very, very tender age within the company, and this is also our external focus. So we go into primary schools, secondary schools within our local area to mentor and to speak to young people about STEM and other areas as well, and that helps to develop their skills.
Susan is the Director of Resourcing, Talent, Learning and Development, and Diversity and Inclusion at Spirit Energy. At Spirit Energy, Susan has led several initiatives, 2 of which are Career Ready and the Apprenticeship Program, working tirelessly to provide mentorship to young women and students through various organised and informal ways to compensate for the lack of mentorship during her own career. Susan was the first woman to complete the OPITO Petroleum Processing Technology course and is included in the Global Female Influencer 275, a powerful list that captures female participation in the energy boardroom and celebrates influential women role models.
I have a fairly varied approach to mentoring. I don't think one size fits all. You can find mentors in, your leaders, in people that you work with. And I think you have to think about the person that you're mentoring and look at what works for them. So I've done informal mentoring, I've done formal mentoring. I think you just have to adapt and change depending on the needs of your mentee. One of the things I get the most sort of satisfaction out of is mentoring people, for a number of years, and you see them start to progress and make career steps and career advances, and they still come back to you to have a chat about, next steps. And I really enjoy seeing people succeed as a result of being involved in mentoring.
Helen is currently the Head of Operational Excellence at Thames Water. In her previous role at Oceaneering as Integrity Director, Helen was a mentor to young engineers and apprentices and provided support and encouragement in a leadership role within Oceaneering's Women's Network. Helen has been recognised in several different ways throughout her career for her support to the minority workforce. She's been nominated for the prestigious Karen Burt Award in 2014 and the Meritorious Service Medal, which she earned for her sustained commitment to the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, Army and Tri-Service.
Mentoring is important to me personally because I was never really mentored myself and I kind of pushed myself, but I probably think sometimes if I had a bit of guidance and somebody there that was pushing me a bit harder, maybe I always think, what could I have achieved? So I've got a pretty radical approach to mentoring, is that I've made up a kind of a 10-year plan, and I let people visualise where they're going to be in 10 years' time and where they would like to be, and then how we get them there. It's all about knowing where you are now and kind of being ready for the next step before the next step comes to you. So that's kind of how I mentor. That's how I mentor myself as well. You can have mentors and we seek mentors ourselves and who we would like or who we think are role models for us. But ultimately, it's on you to push yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. And as soon as somebody told me that, the penny dropped, and I better get started. Better own this. So yeah, that was the best piece of advice, and I passed that on.
It's my pleasure to announce the runner-up for Mentor of the Year is Dr. Philip and Gala.
And pass the Joe. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know. Could I be your protector? You're buffing every sector. Everyone around them wants on your inspector. But you know, let them threaten, I grill you with no lecture.
No words, but I'd really want to thank the individual who nominated me for this. And I want to thank AFBE for this opportunity as well. As has been said, I spent quite a lot of time working with children all the way to university students, and nothing really beat the satisfaction of seeing them succeed. So this is going to be a testament to that, and is a testament to the fact that I'm working with a great number of people who care about others and can give their time to others. So thank you very much for this.
Good evening, everybody. We heard from Ollie earlier that hope gives birth to two daughters, courage, and the other one is anger. Thank you. So what I'd like to say is to every nominee, thank you so much for the work you're doing. It takes a lot of courage to mentor somebody you've not met before, to build that relationship, to establish it. And at this point, I'm really, really delighted to announce that Helen West is the winner of the AFBE 2021 Mentor of the Year Award.
I just want to move right. Girl, I just want to be chill like guys. Stop that me, man. I shouldn't be about it. Please spend you my paper. After tonight, I go live to the see you later. Pass on a vendetta. Against me, cause of you, I got many haters. I'm a girl, fine for your guy. Baby, waiting you to find for your life. Man of fair broke, nigga, fight for your life. Roll.
Wow. I only came for a night out, but this is the icing on the cake. I'd just like to thank Susan and Philip for being partners in crime, and to be fair, to be named in the same accolade as them is just really humbling. I'll always just drive to make sure that everybody that works for me and alongside me and everybody's mentored and managed in the right ways. And I think even being nominated for this award has allowed me to even push myself a bit harder and say, what else can I do, and how else can I influence others to be successful? So this has pushed me on. Thank you.
Awesome. Congratulations to everyone who's been nominated and have won. All right, so we're going to have some entertainment right now. So you saw them at the beginning of the night. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the dance group AKO. Make some noise. Oh, they changed! Ooh! Ooh!
I'll take this away, sorry.
Young fly, you can wait, yeah. And little bit there, you can book it. What's your name? Only Joycey. Okay, Joycey. Watch your share, OG. You can want it easy. Chop me a jelly jet. When I just shower, and a low key. Main pass a yawa. Betati bouncers, mama go a party. Left for Wheezy. We change IP.
Overload. See overload. The body overload. You give me overdose. Slay mama overload. See overload. The body overload. Give me overdose.
I'm a low Dubai. Show my love Dubai. Show like Mr. Easy, take it easy. Motiwa, spiritual. I'm a day while I'm from physical. Mr. E, me go radical. Over theory, me fair practical.
Yes, up, don't me wait. Baby, I'm out to get to. I'm a day, man, can't share it. Can't favor me, lolo. Yes, up, don't me wait.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ngilondoloze zuhambe nami ngilondoloze 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 zungangishilana ngilondoloze 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 zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ngilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ngilondoloze zuhambe nami Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami
Make some noise, make some noise. Okay, so can I get some help to put the step back up? Because I can't quite put my, to reach back up. Can someone just help me put the steps just over there? Thank you very much. Help it. Yeah, still a bit small for the... Awesome, thank you very much. Give them a round of applause. I was feeling that energy. I hope you guys are feeling that. You guys might actually get to do that a little bit later. When the DJ starts playing, we can clear the dance floor. So, you know, shake a leg, do a little something, something too, you know. It'll be all good. All right. Okay, so time for our next award, which is for EM Leader of the Year. And before we do that, here is a video from the sponsors.
I'm Air Commodore Sean Harris, the Royal Air Force's Deputy Advocate for members of our team from Black, Asian and minority ethnic backgrounds. I'm also a professional engineer who joined our organisation straight from school at the age of 17 with no qualifications or experience in engineering at all. I'm therefore delighted to be part of the Royal Air Force's partnership with the Association for Black and Minority Ethnic Engineers, an organisation that shares our passion for opening the eyes of individuals from any background to opportunities within the engineering profession and supporting, encouraging and mentoring them to succeed. As an organisation that relies on cutting-edge technology, engineers are very much at the heart of everything we do, valued and respected for their skills, knowledge and experience, and amongst the most important and trusted members of our team from early in their careers. Today, we have engineers who work across a broader range of roles than many of them could even have imagined. Those who maintain our aircraft, communications and support equipment, often leading teams at a young age and trained, supported and empowered to make vital technical decisions, like those that were recently necessary to keep turning around aircraft flying refugees out of Afghanistan. Others are developing requirements for future equipment, using their ideas and initiative to make it more sustainable environmentally and defendable against cyber attack, amongst other things. We have engineers focused on ensuring we maintain high standards of safety and quality, some more core engineering skills that are easily recognisable in any industry. Reinvesting that experience in the next generation is never far from our minds, and that's why we have high calibre engineers guiding young people through their Royal Air Force engineering apprenticeships, teaching them skills that not only benefit us, but UK industry and prosperity when they eventually transition to civilian life. Our partnerships with industry have never been closer, so the Royal Air Force has a vested interest in working with organisations like AFBE-UK to support aspiring engineers across the space, aerospace and defence sectors and beyond. In a field where new ideas and innovation are critical for success, we understand more than ever the importance of working in rich and diverse teams, where those who've come from different backgrounds think differently. We're really excited about helping AFBE-UK to show young people who've set their horizons too low their true potential and helping them on their journey to success in engineering. Similarly, we know other AFBE-UK members can help us to think differently. This is a true partnership and one that I'm sure will grow and grow.
Amazing. Woo! And on that note, to present EM Leader of the Year, please welcome Air Marshal Ian Gale from the Royal Air Force. Give him a round of applause. To be honest, I think all the Air Force people have outshined most of us tonight in this suit. Absolutely fantastic. Come on, give him a round of applause. Sorry, I just had to say that. Okay, here are the nominees.
The AFBE-UK Award for EM Leader of the Year. This award recognises the leaders making their mark in the UK energy sector. This year's finalists are Lydia Balogun-Wilson, Tony Fong, and Ibiye Iyala. Lydia is the Regional Engineering Manager for BP North Sea. As the first black woman to hold a high-profile role in leadership within BP's North Sea business, Lydia is a strong advocate for diversity and inclusion in the workplace. In 2018, Lydia led the business resource groups that won the OG UK Award for Diversity and Inclusion. She is also an active STEM ambassador, helping young aspiring engineers to fulfill their ambitions. Lydia is founder of the Lydia Wilson Foundation, a registered charity that focuses on the needs of widows, orphans, and the elderly.
I'm a strong believer of servant leadership. Servant leadership means putting the interest of the team as a number one priority as a leader. It means working inclusively with the team you're with to deliver value. It helps you to foster inclusiveness and build the team's culture. Good leadership builds trust and value. A good leader never pretends to have all the answer. You are part of a team for a reason, and it is important that you work with your team to look for the answers to those complex questions that you come across. It is important that as a good leader, the interest of the team is always your number one priority.
Tony Fong is currently engineering manager at offshore renewable energy Catapult. Tony is also a qualified CAA drone pilot, and he leads wind turbine inspections. Tony has developed a new engineering section which designs and develops autonomous robotic equipment. Tony is credited with putting together a diverse team, 35% of which are female engineers. Tony is an external STEM ambassador for our Catapult to schools.
So the Offshore Renewable Energy Catapult are an innovation and technology company. We have a very innovative working environment, which is often unstructured. To be able to work in that kind of environment requires a lot of teamwork from many different diverse disciplines and people and backgrounds. The leadership is really important in that environment to be able to pull that all together and maximise the delivery of the work that we achieve. So the most valuable advice that I've received is around confidence. When I first started leading, confidence was not a strong point for me. But the advice I was given was that will come, and it's just a case of being patient and gaining that experience. And indeed, once that experience came, the confidence came with it. So that's probably the biggest advice that I would give to new leaders, is to be patient, to gain that experience, and then the confidence will follow.
Dr. AFBE-UK is currently the academic strategic lead and head of the Energy Centre, overseeing corporate and postgraduate programs at Robert Gordon University, Aberdeen, where he is involved in designing and delivering bespoke courses within and outside the UK. AFBE has been an inspirational mentor and guide in higher education to students within the minority ethnic community. AFBE's work at RGU's School of Engineering has received recognition for outstanding and exceptional performance and contribution. In June 2020, AFBE received a recognition with distinction given to staff members who have made a valuable contribution to students' experience.
My approach to leadership is what I would say simply one of fostering a team spirit and creating an enabling environment for team members to be able to develop and use their skills for the overall enhancement of the team's performance. Good leadership it's very important. It's a key driver for growth, innovation and development in any organization. And in Robert Gordon University, that is very key to us. So leadership is something we look at very seriously because we want growth, innovation, we want creativity, and we want people to grow as well. The most valuable piece of advice I have received, simply put, is any leader without a successor is a failure. And for me, that is very, very important. In leadership, we have to try and ensure that we are creating successors. So for me, leadership is all about reproducing yourself in others by influence.
What incredible stories. May I start, when we're talking about leadership, by just showing my complete respect for Ollie. What a leader, what a role model, what an incredible story of an organisation. So hats off to you, sir. Now, I'm proud to be here this evening and stand in front of you as an active anti-racist in an organisation that is getting better and better at respecting and embracing the whole you at work and really allowing us all to express our individuality, which you might not expect from somebody dressed in a uniform, the most difficult to clean DJ in the house. Now, I'm here with a team from the Royal Air Force, the troublesome team at table 6, which is quite a mouthful. And they're part of a wider team that tonight and every night of the year is keeping you safe. And I just take a couple of minutes to tell you what that means here in Aberdeen. So 50 miles down the road at RAF Lossiemouth, or 5 minutes flying time, as I like to call it. Right now is a pair of Typhoon fighter jets on readiness, high readiness to scramble in under 5 minutes to the regular incursions of UK airspace by Russian aircraft, which are threatening us here routinely. In addition to that, our maritime patrol aircraft, also on high alert, scramble out very routinely to find some of the quietest submarines in the world that are being sailed close to our shores on a very routine basis. They do this day in, day out, and mostly it's invisible. So I just want to take a moment to say thank you to the team and sleep safe. Now, to punch through the clouds and reach for the stars in an interconnected world of aircraft, communications, satellites, and intelligence, we rely on, we revolve around, and we're dependent on engineers. So I'm so delighted to be part of this event here because we need you. Our careers allow you to come in and out of the Air Force, and we're probably a little bit different from perhaps what your preconceived ideas are. Now, our organisation teaches, trains, educates, mentors, prizes leadership at every level. So it's my great honour to present the awards this evening. Now, the runner-up is Tony Fong.
Go, yeah. Go, yeah. Go, yeah. Go, yeah. Go, yeah.
Yeah, I guess wow was just probably the first words in my mouth, and I'm just shocked actually to even be nominated against some of the nominees of such a high caliber that I'm just shocked to be here. But what have I got to say? I do have to confess that the AFBE was something that I knew little about before I was nominated. And actually, I've been one of the lucky people not to have to consider myself as an ethnic minority. I just grew up in Scotland. My parents were supportive of my career as an engineer, despite them kind of drilling into me that the only two professions that I should have pursued were a lawyer or a doctor. Maybe an accountant was, but yeah, so I think what's really important to me is that the FBE has really opened my eyes to what we have achieved here and what I've achieved in my lifetime as well. So I've just got to say thank you very much, and I really hope that I can help inspire future generations to really get into engineering and help solve the problems of humanity, which is irrespective of skin color, race, religion, sex, everything. We're here to solve the problems of mankind, and yeah, thank you very much, and thanks to the and I guess last of all, thank you very much to my company, the Offshore Renewable Energy Catapult, for putting me up for this award, and yeah, thank you everyone.
And the winner is Lydia Balogun-Wilson.
Do you do? Show my family. Oh, let me see. I don't mind. Why shall I shine? Show my family. Let me see. Come on, baby. I know you want it. Don't need to know about your ex-boyfriend.
Breathe. 3 people have told me that this evening to breathe. To just be nominated as a leader in the same category as Tony and AFBE, wow. And to see the lovely work that everybody who's been nominated this evening has been doing, it's just surreal. I am grateful to God Almighty for this opportunity. I'm grateful my husband is here with me this evening. He's the pillar that catches me when I stumble, so I don't fall flat on my face. Thank you, honey. And I'm grateful to my kids. For those who've met them, they're very active. They know what I do, sometimes even more than I know it myself. And I'm grateful for AFBE. AFBE has been a humbling association to know and to work with. And the courage, I know you used the word anger. For me, I think your courage is stronger. That you operate in this space of DE&I is just powerful. And I know that there's more to come from AFBE, and it's an honor to be associated with you. I want to thank my leaders and colleagues who are sitting here tonight. Each and every one of you allow me to be who I am at work. You've given me the ladder to get to where I am. And without each and every one of you, past and present, I wouldn't be where I am today. And the advice I'd like to leave with everyone in the room is, whenever you have an opportunity, pay it forward. Be part of the change. Make a difference, whether big or small. Don't hold yourself back. That one step could change the lives of many. Well, on behalf of myself and everybody, I just want to say thank you BP, for supporting me, for being here. Thank you very much.
Wow, the support in the house is so much. This table, Lydia's table, is very, very loud. And the guys at the back as well. Please give a round of applause for all the nominees. Yes, yes. Okay, so the next award is for Company of the Year. I bet everybody's gonna be looking at each other, we're gonna win. Shell's like, no, we. People's like, no, we. And then the other one's like, no, we're gonna win. Wow. We'll soon find out who the winner for Company of the Year is. So, to present, actually no, before I do present another awards, here is a sponsor video from two of the sponsors, Petrofac. And this year, I'm gonna get the name of this company right. Okay, Ollie's laughing because last year I got it wrong. Okay, Schlumberger.
It's a real honor to support these companies and individuals who have performed so admirably in the Diversity and Inclusion Awards. This is a really important topic for myself because I strongly believe that a fairer society can only exist if we have diversity and inclusion. Petrofac's really proud to be supporting the Company of the Year Awards as it really emboldens the characteristics of companies and individuals who deliver so much for the business and society. So good luck to all of you. Thank you.
Okay, so I'd like to invite Roy Chowdhury from Petrofac and Paolo Mastro Lorenzo, woo, what a name, from Schlumberger. Please give them a round of applause. Okay, here are the nominees.
The AFBE-UK Award for Company of the Year. This award recognises a company that drives improved business results through promoting the value of diverse teams and inclusive behaviours. This year's finalists are Baker Hughes, Imrand, and Spirit Energy. Baker Hughes. In 2020, Baker Hughes refreshed their values to provide an action-oriented way of expressing their culture. Grow, collaborate, lead, care. Baker Hughes employees embrace and live these values every day. providing the foundation to deliver for customers and stakeholders. In 2019, Baker Hughes also introduced a new learning curriculum, including 30 leadership programs covering core topics like unconscious bias and respect in the workplace. Baker Hughes also strengthened their people review process to ensure a robust and diverse executive leadership pipeline across the company. Baker Hughes has collaborated with AFBE-UK for the last 5 years. The judges were impressed by the targeted systems Baker Hughes has in place to ensure representation within the company.
Baker Hughes is 60,000 people effectively, operating in over 100 countries. At our root, we are diverse. We bring together a rich tapestry of people from different origins, backgrounds, ethnicities, and we celebrate that. We think that that's actually what makes us stronger as a company, the innovation, the unique ideas. Our values are to grow, to collaborate, to lead and to care. And as we live them out, we truly believe that actually, therefore, our people feel valued in our workplace.
Ethnic diversity and inclusiveness is very important for our industry because we're a global industry. And as a global industry, we need to represent the diverse people and the cultures we do business in through employee resource groups like African Affinity Forum, which is one I'm a leadership member of. This award would mean, without sounding cheesy, the wind beneath their wings. It's the thank you, it's the well done, it's the pat on the back, it's the someone's listening, someone's watching, we're making an impact. So let us continue.
Imrand. Imrand is a progressive, diverse, and agile technology data intelligence engineering company, specializing in digital asset management solutions primarily to the oil and gas industry. What sets Imrand apart is its ability to combine technical expertise with the deep customer-focused understanding, which helps provide a unique and forward-thinking offering to the market. Imrand was launched only 5 years ago, and in that time, it has doubled its revenue year on year. 30% of its workforce is female. 40% of the workforce is from an ethnic minority background. 40% of the workforce are primary caregivers to children under the age of 18, and the average age of its workforce is under 40. The company has placed a strong impetus on flexible employment, which was why it was so easy for the company to adapt to remote working during the lockdown in 2020. Imran's story is proof that an SME can be inclusive even without elaborate diversity programs.
Having a diverse workforce is just hugely important to us, and it's something that we actively encourage rather than just waiting for it to happen by accident. And it starts right with our recruitment process, where we use as many channels as possible to get our message out to a broad range of people. And we make sure that all our material and all our literature has no unconscious bias in it to really encourage everybody to be a part of the team. So there's nothing there that would put anybody off from coming and joining us. And really it starts from there, and then it permeates everything we do to make sure that actually this is a welcoming place for as broad a range of people as possible. I'd argue that diversity is important to every industry, but for us, we've built a reputation on problem solving and developing really good and creative ideas about how we can actually bring the best possible service to our clients. And if we want to do that, we need to bring in a broad range of ideas and screen as many different ways as we can of looking at the problems that our industry have, finding new and different approaches to it. And we do that by having a diverse team. It's not homogenous, where everybody's coming at it from the same background, from the same principles, but actually encouraging as broad a range of people to bring their ideas to the fore so that we always manage to get the best possible outcome.
Spirit Energy. Spirit Energy is not your usual E&P company. It's pushing the boundaries of what is possible, embracing collaboration as the new normal, and thinking differently. It's the kind of place where everyone feels welcome, where creating a more diverse and inclusive workplace is championed. Some of the things Spirit Energy has done include making D&I part of executive team meetings, creating an online learning hub with content on diversity, career planning, and development opportunities, becoming a disability-confident employer, implementing inclusive recruitment practices and unconscious bias training for hiring managers across all locations, promoting flexible working, and partnering with organisations like AFBE-UK as a step towards working on Spirit Energy's ethnic balance.
So ethnic diversity and inclusiveness, I think, hasn't been important enough in our industry, and that's why it should be really important now. I think historically our industry has been male-dominated and largely white, and that needs to change, and it has taken too long for that to start happening. And to make that change, we need to do it because we've got net zero, we've got the energy transition, we're facing into some big changes, and to do that we need diversity of thought and we need innovative thinking, and we won't have that when we have groupthink if we have, you know, an industry that is not ethnically diverse. We measure the success of our inclusion programs. We think about inclusive recruitment, we measure statistics around diverse interview panels and diverse candidate slates. We also talk about having an inclusive environment, so flexible working, the environment that our people work within every day. So our HR team are there to support both our senior leaders and our employees and employee resource groups to make sure that we're all working on the same D&I strategy, which is an inclusive environment for everyone.
And the runner-up for the Company of the Year is Spirit Energy.
Is there anyone here from Spirit Energy to come and pick it up? There is? Okay, here they come. Give them a round of applause.
See this life, me, I know like trouble, oh. One man thing is another man's struggle, oh. Money no day today, money go day tomorrow. Feel good is a happy day. Oh no, pepe, 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 pepe. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No go they do pass yourself.
This is an amazing trophy. I just want to say a huge thank you to...
Sorry, 1 second. Can we just have a bit of quiet in the house when there's the speeches going on? Thank you.
I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who is part of Spirit Energy. I know this will mean a huge amount to take back. We've all been working so hard for quite a number of years now, trying to make our place an inclusive place for everyone. AFBE have been a huge help, helping us to understand the lived experience of, people of ethnic minorities. I'm just really getting a bit upset because this means so much to me. We've been working so hard, and I think the recognition will spur us on to do more and work with the industry to improve. So thank you so much. It means so much.
Good evening. And for the winner of the AFBE Company of the Year Award, I'll just pause there and just take a moment to say thank you to AFBE and thank you to all the wonderful leaders who are here and all the companies who have supported and are supporting. Because one of the key things here is it's not just the change which we bring in our workplaces, it's the change we bring in our society. And there's a long way to go, as all of you will agree, that as society we still need to change. Enough of that. So Company of the Year is, it's a joint winner, and it's Imran.
Woo! Brown on white, I can go country, can't run by. I can go bust, eye for eye, I can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop, where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the trash, man it's so tough.
Alright yo, put the belly on the body, make a catch.
With it, Oh, who got the key to the city? Who got the fine face, pretty, pretty? I got the man, them witty, witty. Oh, yeah. The way I wind my body boneless. All your friends, they must confess. I'ma give it to you, so no stress.
No stress.
Get your body right, there's no rest. The way I wind my body boneless. All your friends, they must confess. I'ma give it to you, so no stress.
Wow. I'm actually going to break with tradition and actually take out some notes because this is a shock. A shock in the fact that Imran's a really, really young company. We've got just over 50 people working with us. And in that company, we have 12 different languages are spoken. So to just be part of this whole night is not only an honour, but to be nominated is even great. To win it, man, mind-blowing. So I think when you think about a company like Imran, we're not someone who kind of sets quotas and things like that. In our conception of the company, we've always looked for excellence. And excellence is not about race, it's not about gender, it's not about your politics or faith, it's about the people that can do the best job. And we found this through our company that regardless of who you are, where you come from, if you're good enough, you're part of our company. You know what I mean? And that's what we really strive to do. So I'd just like to say thank you to the AFBE for this wonderful evening, all the people that have been nominated tonight. I mean, we're in a position here where we're actually like inspired by every single person who's been nominated here tonight. And it's actually, I'm lost for words. We did not expect this. And that's why we've come up with all the people from the company are here to kind of, you know what I mean? I'm not ashamed to it. We're here. We want to celebrate this together. You know what I mean? So I would just like to say a special word, and he's going to hate me for this, but I just want to speak about his free pad, or as he goes by, Paddy. He's been in a horrific motorbike accident. He's recovering really, really well, but he's been through a lot. He's an inspiration, and I want to dedicate that to Paddy. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
And the second winner, joint winner, is Baker Hughes.
Say sitting in the corner. You're in Dolce & Gabbana. I want boys done hammer. You wearing no Prada. Say sitting in the corner.
Woo!
You're in Dolce & Gabbana.
They all came out.
I want boys done hammer. You wearing no Prada. Say sitting in the corner. You're in Dolce & Gabbana. I want boys done hammer. You wearing no Prada. Oh yeah, you ask your mommy. I want lay what bad gun. Oh yeah, ask your daddy. I want lay what bad gun. Monica, ask your mommy. I want lay what bad gun. Oh yeah, ask your daddy. I want lay.
Wow. So I didn't prepare any notes at all, actually, because to be honest, Spirit Energy and Imran, congratulations to you both. We truly actually thought that one of those two companies would win because they do such amazing work. Just hearing what Imran said there, about 50 people in their company. Baker Hughes has 50,000 people in its company in over 100 countries. So the scales are completely different. We, as a big company, we have the muscles to drive diversity and inclusion across 100 countries in so many different ways. Whereas a company like Imran, with 50 people, being so intentional as an SME in an industry that is so difficult to drive diversity and inclusion and to go on that journey is massively impressive. And so a big shout out to you lot over there. Also, Spirit Energy, I've watched over the last couple of years. I know Susan well. And I've watched over the last couple of years as they've done so many different things with AFBE and just been so impressive in the journey that you're on. So this was a shock. It's wonderful. It's the team we've got about
70 people on our UK D&I Council that covers about 30 different rooftops across the UK, driving 9 different ERGs, or employee resource groups. And really, this award for me doesn't recognise perfection in any way, or that we've somehow reached some place. All it says is we're on a journey and we're taking another step forward on this critical, important journey. That journey of hope. The journey of where, yes, there needs to be anger and there needs to be courage. And so I want to thank all this team here and everyone that you represent in Baker Hughes for the journey that you're on. It just makes me so proud. So thank you.
The aim of the AFBE Next Gen program is to increase the participation of young people between the ages of 8 and 17 in STEM. Our hope is to see the young people who pass through the Next Gen program becoming investors, inventors, innovators of the future. You could have a child who is very good at taking their toys apart and fixing them back, but they don't actually know that that hobby is actually a career in the real world. And through the Next Gen program, these children have been taught that there's a career for them in engineering. During the lockdown, we're able to move our programs online, and we expanded our reach to about 5,000 school children in 6 continents of the world.
I like the Next Gen Coding Club because it has lots of interesting topics which make me feel engaged with the lesson. Coding class helped me with lots of skills like creating games, websites and lots more. The thing I like about the facilitators is that they never leave anyone behind and they'll help no matter how long it takes.
Take some raw code, just a scattered code, and then arrange it, do things with it, and create like carousels, links that go to other websites. So we've learned how to do all those, and we'll learn more.
We've seen lots of improvements in their IT skills and in their interests, and we're very hopeful that this will help them towards the future.
The pandemic lockdown in 2020 really they came in to give a lot of surprisingly emotional support.
I joined the Next Gen team about 2 years ago, and I've led a number of Next Gen sessions, really just providing support and coaching sessions for the kids. And this has really helped me on the number of my skills, such as communication, which is quite important as an engineer.
My role as ambassador mostly consists of giving career talks, running STEM experiments, judging competitions, running the leadership program for the Next Gen cohort, supporting the Coding Club program, as well as promoting our Next Gen programs to parents, students, schools, and especially students from underrepresented backgrounds in Scotland.
As an STEM ambassador, I really enjoy giving back to the society what I've learned from my mentors and from my teachers. I feel if I can succeed in revealing the joy within the STEM-related subjects to our next generation, then I've done my part, and the rest would be up on them to follow the dream.
As an engineer, the Next Gen team has given me a platform to mentor, because that's something I've always wanted to do. There's something about the children, how much they inspire you and even challenge you. Let's make STEM great again. As a little girl, as a little boy, Next Gen is a place that will bring that to life again, and it's a place that would build you that confidence to join in those fields.
What I love about the online STEM events is that they teach you the basics of particular topics, and it helps you to understand what it is about. The Next Gen STEM events have helped me to understand what people do as their jobs and how important it is to get to do your best.
How do we invoke their curiosity? How do we get them passionate about sciences? All too often, we fail to tackle the boredom. And I think that's where NextGen has been fantastic. The day in the life of a doctor, the different ones on sustainability in energy and environment, introduction to data science, the NextGen Coding Club, they have just been so diverse, and in each case, the speaker has managed to touch a nerve where they have got their students really hooked on.
Moving forward, in the next 5 years, we hope to increase the participation of young people in our different events. We also hope to start our mentoring program and increase the number of STEM leaders. We are working towards bridging the gap between private schools and state schools. We hope you will join us on this epic journey to make the future of the next generation brighter than ever. A massive thank you to all our sponsors.
That's right, give that a round of applause. That's the next generation. Okay, so, all right, who's still with me? Wave your hands if you're still with me. Yes. Okay, so before the alcohol really kicks in, okay, so remember the envelopes that you guys had on your seats? Sorry, can I just have one house? Shh, can I get some quiet just real quickly? Can I get some quiet real quickly? Hello? Wow, that didn't work. Ollie, how did that work for you? I don't understand. Okay. If I say hello, you guys say hi. Hello? Thank you very much. Okay, so before, when you guys came in, you would have seen some envelopes on your seats. That is for Age Scotland UK, and that is the charity that AFB are supporting. And tonight, not only is it a gala for acknowledging great works, but it's also a fundraising night. So, like I said, before the alcohol really kicks in, we'd like for you to pop some change in there and put some card details on there. And I've got someone from Age UK who's gonna come and speak quickly. Please come up. Sorry, give her a round of applause.
Hi everyone, thank you so much to AFB for choosing Age Scotland as the beneficiary of tonight's fundraising. Do you know, I'm going to tell you all something now. 160,000 older people last Christmas spent the day alone.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm definitely offering you a job in fundraising. So I'm just going to repeat that. 160,000 people across Scotland last year spent Christmas Day alone. Now, all of us here, I'm sure, will be looking forward to spending time with family and loved ones, and we're so blessed for that. So, rather than use the gift envelopes, what we'd like you to do, and it is so simple, on the table, you have one of these on every single table, and also the wonderful program that's been put together. And on the back of these, you will see a QR code. All you need to do, and everybody's used to this because we've all had to order our drinks and meals for the last year using QR codes. So if you can please donate using the QR code, just use your smartphone. £5 will pay for a friendship call to an older person who hasn't spoken to someone for weeks. And we all do that at Age Scotland. And we're happy to. So please, if you can, use your mobiles, It'll take you straight through to the donation page. Look at the back of the programme, and thank you again so much. We're so happy to be here. Thanks from the bottom of my heart. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
We have lost at a time when we don't have a year to go. And the hardest part is not knowing when it will end.
At Age Scotland, we launched a friendship line, so people don't need a reason to call us.
It has been hard not seeing my friends and family, but knowing there's a friendly person to chat to in Age Scotland has truly been a lifeline.
People often tell us that we're the first person they've spoken to in weeks. We can talk about all sorts, from lost loved ones to Robert Burns' poetry. We've even had conversations about pigeon racing. Calls can often start low, but we always try to make sure that they end with a smile.
We chat on the calls about things that we've been missing and what we're looking forward to. I am looking forward to making plans for the future. My brother lives in Brighton and I haven't seen him for a long time, so I'm really looking forward to seeing him again.
We've supported thousands of older people through our friendship line and helpline since the start of the pandemic, and we're continuing to support older people and enjoy in later life during the toughest time.
Okay. All right, so we've got a couple more awards to go, and then you can go and party and drink for the rest of the night. All right, we've got our Appreciation Award, and I would like to invite up Dennis Pinto and Ian Phillips to come and present this award. So please give them a round of applause as they come up to the stage. Okay, here are the nominees.
So I was asked to talk about Reneth's contribution to AFB. Where do I start? I mean, Reneth is a pillar to AFBE. I remember the first time I met Reneth after she'd had a conversation with Ollie about AFBE back in 2009. Meeting Reneth was the start of great impact. So in 2010, January 2010, Reneth joined AFBE, joined our flagship program, Making Engineering Hot, which has now reached over 6,000 young people across England and has provided over 60 work placements to young people across England and even more recently in Scotland as well. We are so grateful for her service. We are so grateful for her commitment, her strategic approach, her impact approach, because for Reneth it's all about impact and making a difference. With Reneth, it's not just been the schools program. Reneth has contributed to the entire makeup of the organizations, running programs, taking the lead when I wasn't available to take the lead for the England team, being at meetings, being called upon at last minute, working sometimes late into the night just to get our foot in the door, just to get our programs going. So from myself, Ollie and the rest of the AFBE team, we want to say thank you for the many years of service. We want to say thank you for your enthusiasm, for your professionalism and for your approach.
Sometime in 2009, we made a decision to reach out to some of our members. It was in the middle of one of those challenging times for engineers in general, and we decided we were going to just pick up a few numbers. One of the first people I spoke to was a certain lady who lived in Oxford, and we had a really good conversation. I found out a little bit more about what she did, and we had a great conversation. And so it was a real pleasure for me to find out that this person I had a conversation with had become part of the AFB family. Reneth is a true change maker. Ever since she's joined AFBE, she's made a massive difference. She's brought a certain level of dedication, professionalism, compassion to the work that she has done. And because of that, the Making Engineering at Heart program has reached more than 6,000 people. It's reached so many schools, it's provided so many great opportunities, and there are many people today who are engineers due in no small part to the dedication and effort of Reneth Mackenzie Schutz. So thank you, Reneth, for everything that you've done. You're a fantastic member of the team, you're a fantastic person to know, and we wish you every success as you move further in whatever it is you go on to do. Congratulations, Reneth.
Okay. Could Reneth please come up to the stage and collect her award? Please give her a round of applause. Come on, make some noise for her. This is her appreciation award. You've heard the great stories about her. Oh, don't be shy. Please come.
Clap on the hand and we say clap on the hand. Number one, I be the champion.
Right.
Shh. Sorry, one second. Can I just have some quiet in the house, please? Thank you very much. Thank you.
I kind of had a gist that Ollie and Nike was up to something. They were very determined to get me here tonight, even though I was going, no, I'm not coming. So I'm kind of semi-shocked and kind of half thinking, yes, I was right, that they were up to something. It has been, I will say, it has been a pleasure knowing Ollie and Nike. They are very inspirational people. And in general, they've also impacted my life. You know, they've done, I'm going to turn it around on them. So I'm going to turn it around on them. They've impacted my life as well. They've done very positive things with me. They've helped me push myself forward in ways that maybe I would never have. So thank you very much for giving me this award of appreciation. Trying to find the words. But yeah, I've enjoyed all the years I've worked with the organisation, and you know, it's good when you see young people become something. The ones that sat at the back of the room thought they couldn't do anything. That, you know, the teacher turns around and goes, oh, they've got this job that, you know, if it wasn't for you, they would never have gone for. So for all of you that are supporting this organisation, it does make a difference. I've been doing this for many years and I have seen the impact. And some of them are young people you don't think you're actually going to impact. I've had young people come back 2 years later and said, that workshop you did, and I'll be talking to Nika and we'll be like, they were really disruptive. They weren't paying attention, but they come back and say, we are now doing engineering as a career. So everything you do, you're being watched, and even the effort you think you're not making, it's actually having an impact. So keep supporting the organisation. It is a very good organisation to support. And thank you for my award. I will say thank you gracefully. And disappear again. Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, so the last award for the night is for the AFBE-UK Member of the Year. And I'd like to invite Dr. Roy Bittrus and Sarah Wayman to come and present this award. So please give them a round of applause as they come up. Keep clapping. That alcohol is not gonna sink in just yet. Okay, and the nominees? Oh, there's no nominees video. Okay, great. There you go. Take the mic.
Evening, everyone. We would like to present the 2021 AFBE-UK Member of the Year Award to, drum roll please, our very own Ibim Diri. So while he makes his way up, in 2021, Ibim added leadership of the transition team to the role of mentoring. Now, he led this program since 2021, and he has demonstrated a high level of competence, commitment, and accountability in both roles. Ibim has organized successful collaborations with our corporate partners, including the successful transition event with Leonardo and an event with Wood PLC. Ibim has overseen the rolling out of forward and reverse mentoring in collaboration with companies like Enquest and Leonardo. He has also been a key player in AFBE UK's successful collaboration with the Zambian-based When Females Lead.
Ibim is a great team player who has gone the extra mile to ensure that things were done correctly, and on behalf of the AFBE team, we would like to thank Ibim for his contributions to AFBE's success in 2021. Ibim, please come to the stage.
I hope we haven't scared him away. Okay. Just for time, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Awesome, thank you very much. Okay, so we've got one more thing to do. So we're gonna cut the cake now. So I would like to invite Urena and Mo to come up and help cut the cake because you guys need to eat some cake before you go home tonight. So we're gonna do that right back now. Who would like some cake? You'd like some cake, I know, a little going away present, yes. So can I get Urena and Mo to come up so that we can cut the cake? Can we have a little bit of help to get the cake onto the stage, please?
I may not have all your money, I'm still on my way. I wake up, say thankful for the day. I'm a rebel, yeah, I know. I count my blessings, yeah, I know. I see the light when you know. I don't forget where I come from. I count my blessings, yeah, I know. So far from where I was before.
Thank you very much. This is a very beautiful cake, a very big one that is, and we can't do it alone, so we're going to call Ollie to join us. Laide, Ollie, Laide, Dennis, and Rennie. Please come and join us.
Okay, so on the count of three, what we're gonna do is we're gonna shout AFBE 10, okay? Sorry, AFBE S 10, because we are in Scotland, Aberdeen, and whatnot. So on the count of three, we're gonna shout AFBE S 10, okay, celebrating 10 years of AFBE in Scotland. All right, are we ready? Yes? Okay, 1, 2, 3, AFBE 10. AFBES. Are we going to do it again? You want to do it again? Okay, one more. Photo. Okay, right. We're going to do it again, right this time. And I'm going to say S, and you're going to say S as well, all right? 1, 2, 3, AFBES 10. Woo! Second time a charm. Awesome, thank you guys very much. All right, so to close the night, I would like to invite Emmanuel Oni to give the vote of thanks for this evening because he has been instrumental in this event actually happening, getting it all together, and obviously with the team as well. So I'd like to invite Emmanuel Oni to come up and give us a vote of thanks. Where is he? Why are you being shy for? Come on, sir. All right. Give him a round of applause as he comes up.
There you go.
It's working.
Yeah, it's working. Our most valued guest, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's been a very fantastic evening. That's what I think.
Sorry,
I don't know what every other person thinks.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's been a very fantastic evening. Do you agree? Yeah. Absolutely. Such a privilege to have been asked to propose the vote of thanks for the occasion tonight. First off, I would like to give a very big thanks to the Lord Provost of Aberdeen City. I was blown away to have seen him attend the event tonight on a very, very short notice. And I really want to say thank you, sir. Also want to thank you for sharing with us your thoughts tonight. I did really enjoy the story you gave about Nigerian jollof rice anyways. And also for sharing with us the many, many progress that the city of Aberdeen has made and continues to make in making the city a welcoming place for people to live and work. Next, I would like to also thank our keynote speaker, who unfortunately was unable to make the event tonight, the person of Colette Cohen, who also earlier on shared with us interesting thoughts and nuggets. I'm sure a lot of us, if not all of us, must have watched that video from Colette earlier. I would also like to express my profound gratitude to all of our VIPs who have taken time out to be with us tonight and also help in presenting all the many awards that have been received this evening. A night such as this, it takes more than just an occasion such as this takes more than just a night to plan. So there's been long hours of work and planning that's gone into all this. Special mention to venerable shell persons, Oli Folayan and Nike Folayan, who both of them have been the catalyst that have created what we today now call AFBE-UK. They've continued to inspire everyone, every member of AFBE. They've continued to be an agent of change across the engineering industry. They have actually shown really stellar leadership qualities, which today is an example for many of us. I would like to say, on behalf of AFBE, that we feel really, really fortunate to have many of our sponsors who have actually attended the event tonight, and also our very active and supportive members who have given long, long hours selflessly to supporting a lot of the programs that we do across Scotland and England, and also have given a lot of their time to planning this event to make it a success. So on behalf of the entire AFBE, I would like to express a heartfelt thanks to all of our sponsors, all of our VIPs, all of our members, our guest speakers. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone, and have a safe trip back home. Thank you.
Amazing. Okay, so before I say thank you, I've got two things I want to do. First of all, I'd like to get all the winners tonight to come up, to come and take a photo. I would like to take a photo with everyone. So if you're still here, all the winners, please come up to the stage to come and take a photo, because we need you up, as expressed by the man that is Ollie. So please come up. And we have a special video that we'll want to play. Okay, this person does not know this is about to happen, but it is gonna happen. So the fact that he stood up, yes, stay standing. You were in the spirit. So Ollie, please fix your eyes on the screen.
I'd like to take this moment to congratulate Dr. Ollie Folayan for 10 years of resilience, 10 years of grafting, 10 years of passionate pursuing of the agenda and the objectives of AFBE. I admire him. He is one of my biggest champions and one of my biggest heroes, and I just want to say the work that you have done to change people's lives, to make a difference to people, not just across the UK, but globally, is phenomenal. Congratulations to you and to AFBE Scotland on your 10th year anniversary. I wish I could be there tonight, but I am here in London celebrating the great and vast achievements of AFBE Scotland. Everything that we have achieved as an organisation has largely been as a result of the work that you are doing in Scotland. From transition to real projects, to the leadership programme, to bringing together people, through my constant requesting for your wisdom on decisions that we make here in England. I want to say that I appreciate you. I appreciate what you've been able to achieve. I appreciate what we've been able to achieve together. And I hope that you will take pride in the fact that you have done tremendously well and you have achieved so much, and we really admire and respect you. From your little sister, Angie of AFB.
Amazing. You weren't expecting that, but this is just to appreciate you for all that you have done, all that you continue to do. Everybody here is a testament of the work and the support that you have been showing and wanting to make sure that there is diversity and inclusivity in all of these big companies. So thank you for your work. Thank you for the courage that you mentioned today. Thank you for the courage that you have to continue to do this work. And I now just hope that many see this and they take on that role. We hope for successors like you to champion diversion and inclusivity within engineering. So Ollie, thank you for your work. Thank you for your braveness, for your boldness. You are amazing. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. And for me, again, I'd like to invite all the winners to come up and take a photo with Ollie, because I think it's so important to mark today. Today is 10 years of AFBE in Scotland, and it's something to definitely appreciate. So for each and every one of you sat here tonight, please continue to support AFBE and the work that they are doing. There is so much more to be done, and it's going to impact so many more companies, not just in the UK, but globally, for sure. This is the starting point. So be proud of what you have here in Aberdeen and in Scotland, which has been fantastic, and many more years, another 10 years of AFBE in Scotland. Please give it up for AFBE in Scotland and for Ollie as well. And I'd like to wish you all, thank you all very much. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. Have you enjoyed yourself? Yes. Have you enjoyed the food? Yes, the companies, yes. I hope you've made lots of new friends, lots of networking. All I can say to you, the bar is ready for you to do whatever you like and enjoy it. Milk it dry if you like, you know, at your own expense though. Not FBB, okay? At your own expense. So enjoy the rest of the night, enjoy the music, enjoy the bar, and, you know, hopefully we'll see you in another couple of years for the next AFBE celebration. 11 years. How about that? So thank you all so much. I've been Lady T, your host, and have a great rest of your evening and safe journey home.